Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Forest of Memories. I'm Zaruk Windcaller, your guardian, High Remembrancer, Arbiter, and reminiscing bard of Twilight. Welcome back to Mouse P.I. for Hire. We've got some ground to cover today, so sit back, relax, and make yourselves at home. Wait, it's still on. God! Why? I thought I fixed that. I literally... Hang on. I always hate when Twitch does this. I set it for what it needs to be. I select it, and then Twitch decides, yeah, well, actually, you didn't. So, yeah, whatever. It's fixed now. There. All right. Let's do it. So, we've got some ground to cover today. All right. Chase the crooked cops? Oh, my pleasure. Though I'm probably going to do a lot more than that. Not now, Bo and Tara.
Now you better drop this silliness and tell me.
Are you deaf? You drop when I say drop. Yeah, to hell with you, Pepper. I ain't telling you nothing.
Okay, well, then I guess I'll have to pull it out of you. Or...
In the name of the law, time to break stuff.
Or... or...
Surprise, motherfucker. Where'd your balls go, Pepper?
You know, this can end... This literally ends once you start talking. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep shooting.
This place won't hold forever. Move it, you cheesehead. Where'd your balls go, Pepper?
Oh, good question. How about right here? Say cheese. Come on, you son of a bitch.
Where'd your balls go, Pepper?
Nope. Those
Where'd your balls go, Pepper?
Why don't you say that?
This is the police.
Right here.
What am I even paying you for?
Yeah, sure, pick a fight with the World War I vet. That's a great idea. Yeah, because in case y'all forgot, Pepper is a World War I vet. They literally called him Jack Pepper the Trench Sweeper. So...
Where'd your balls go, Pepper?
right here. Time to bring the house down on you.
Oh!
Sometimes you knock. Sometimes you knock it down.
I mean, I don't feel really bad about it. If he just talked, this wouldn't have happened. But oh well. Now, where's his corpse? Oh, you're still alive! Shame.
No! Stop! Have mercy! I'll talk!
Oh, so now we're in a talkative mood, after I literally brought a building down on you.
Then talk. Where's Bozo? He's still in one piece.
He's alive, all right. We just roughed him up a little. I got him locked up near the shipyard gate up north. Now, for the love of... let me go!
Oh, I'll let you go, but I'm pretty sure the devil's gonna have words with you.
You're spared. And, bleeding profusely. Storms are coming, and I'm betting Bozo's got the weather report. Now, which way to the shipyard?
question
Did
get
the big
answered?
401 here. This one's a really good game. Hope you're enjoying it.
I am. Thanks, Josiah. Hope you're doing well tonight. Let's gear up on cannonballs. Totally normal wall, huh? How's that for normal? Save there.
Hey, you there!
Yes, announce yourself to me. Let me know you can see me so I can start shooting.
Don't move! Down I go! Hey, this is the...
Hey, stop! No, I don't think I will. Spike D is mice! Soylent Green is people! Alright. I was not expecting a Soylent Green joke in a game set in the 1930s. Hey, Deadpool, how you doing, bud? Been a while. What's up? Hello, Mr. Frog. Yoink. Farouk, isn't that stealing from crooked cops? Who gives a shit? Yeah, case in point. Take a look up here. Aha! Waking up, thinking I did contemplate the screaming. Go for it. Yep. Wait, what'd that say? Caution, explosives. Don't mind if I do. Water tower rig, set it off. Okay. Boop. Ah, that's one way to make an entrance. Oh, shame there was no one down there to get buried, though. Get dipped, idiots. No entry yet. Okay. Huh. That looks like it could be moved with something. I wonder. Nope. Oh well, worth a shot. It's not taking money, it's withdrawal of unused funds. Hey, fair enough. You know what? I could see that.
Oh, what in the unholy hell is that?
What? Snatch the Reeker. Oh, God.
Why do I keep doing this to myself? Ugh.
Get the thing back to John. Ugh. Yeah. That was actually hurting me. Alright. What? Hey, yourself. Tiny. Knock, knock. I'm coming in.
I swear, officer, ow! I've been law-abiding since breakfast.
Knock, knock.
My hero.
Man, you look sleazy. No offense, but you look like a sleaze. Also, your name's Bozo, so like, spill it.
Oh, my precious savior. More noble than a whole truckload of blood of...
Tammy's the one you should be thanking. Just tell me what I need to know.
Yeah, of course, boss. But, what exactly do you want to know?
Everything.
Everything.
Yeah, what he and I said. Everything.
Well, see, I was born right here in Mouseburg, almost 30 years
No,
ago.
not...
Mama worked the docks, Papa...
Okay, not your everything, not your life story.
This is stupid.
Yeah, not your life story, not that much everything.
Everything about the missing shrews.
Oh, right. Yeah. So, there's a meeting going down, see? They're resealing the livestock deal or whatever. Wallop Bay's just a pit stop.
First of all, I'm gonna let that slide because I'm pretty sure you're an idiot. But if you call innocent people livestock again, I'm gonna put your head against this wall, turn you around, and have you count to 10 before I paint that wall red with your brains. We don't call innocent people livestock.
Who's they?
Cops. The crooked ones. Meeting with some science-y types. Weird accents. Real heavy on the Z's. Especially their leader, the professor.
Okay, maybe... I mean, yeah, I know they're talking about the Germans, like the German mice. I guess Z's are pretty pronounced in German. Hey, Jarrett. I seem to have missed something. Oh, yeah, he called the missing shrews livestock. And I told him if he ever said that about innocent people again, I'd spin him around, put him against the wall, and paint the wall red with his brains.
This some new racket or business as usual?
Oh, business as usual. Used to bounce around Shantytown, keep it quiet. Now, feels like they don't even bother hiding it.
Bounce around where exactly?
Bob's workshop, Letitia's pharmacy, maybe. Both good folks, just scared stiff. Oh, and they've been using that old underground shelter uptown. I used to squat there till they kicked me in the teeth. See, right here.
Yeah, tragic. So when's the next deal?
Dunno. Today, tomorrow. I don't exactly work on a schedule.
And me without even a sandwich for the stakeout. Guess I'll start sweeping those spots.
Oh, speaking of which, see, boss, I happen to have a key. A very special key. A pharmacy key. Let's just say I'm holding on to it for Letitia. Temporarily. And since the pharmacy's on your list...
Give it.
$50, boss, and it's yours.
I'm sorry. Are you trying to cut a deal with me after I just saved your life? These crooked cops were beating the stew out of you, and now you're telling me, yeah, I'll give you this key that will definitely help your investigation for $50. You know what? You're lucky I'm in a generous mood.
You got the morals of a stinky floater, you know that? Fine, hand it over.
Pleasure doing business with you, boss. You're the greatest. Hey, boss man.
Uh-huh. Oh, we got the key. That's something. Oh, this is gonna be a fight. Hang on! That's a hot pepper down there. That's infinite ammo. Oh, and you gave me a rocket launcher. Is it my birthday?
Customs has to be around here somewhere.
Oh, it's not infinite ammo. Well, that sucks. Oh, well. Blow their freaking heads off. Nah, I'm good. Oh, that was easy. Oh yeah, the song does sound very much like Cowboy Bebop. I've noticed it too, but that's not a bad thing. Guess we better do some looking. But first... Oink. Thank you. Now what do we got here?
Oof, smells like every grandma's herbal tea. No wonder customs held them up. All right, let's bring Stilton his delicacies.
Yeah, you mean his Zaza? Like, Corny's hitting the Zaza. It's pretty obvious. So yes, Cornelius, the guy running for mayor, Jack's former like squad leader, and you know, all around pretty good guy, is smoking the Zaza. Now he claims it's for his nerves and to help with his, to help with his speeches, which, to be fair, Corny does have a pretty bad speech impediment, probably from the trauma of the trenches. But still, again, even Corny's not, not a pure guy. Hey, Stego, how you doing? I appreciate you stopping by to say hello. Also, you need to play this game, bud. You need to play Mouse PI. It is so good. Got it. Nice. And yes, that is true. This is the time where that stuff was used for medicine. You are correct. I need to get up there. Got all of them? Yep. That'll do it.
Dead end. Or...
No such thing. Not in games like this. And if it is, that usually means that there's something hidden there. Like money and... Hey, Lynn32 Ice, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Forest of Memories. Please make yourself at home. I'm Zaruk Windcaller. I'm a variety streamer, plays games with a strong memory connection to me and my community. And we're playing Mouse PI for Hire. How you doing? Got it. Alright. Die. Die, crates. Die, barrels. Alright. Some ammunition, some cash. Very nice. Tommy gun. Never leave. Oh, sorry. James gun. Never leave home without it. What do we got here? Trade renewal agreement. Suppliers agree to deliver livestock to lawful recipients weekly for another 14 days by moonlight at the usual spot, fondue free this time. Short-term games, long-term rot. That's the game the Cap'n and his fondue-loving pal Double X are playing. Makes a man wonder what they see in the mirror. Alright, maid time.
Renewing the delivery agreement for an additional 14 days. Signed, the Cap'n. An XX scribbled beside it in something that reeks of illegal fondue.
Ruckus or ruse, the clergy rose snatchings. But we know it's not a ruse, it's actually happening. Yeah, but this ain't good.
Lower your weapon!
No. You can have my weapon when you pry it from my cold, dead hands. And even then, good luck, because I will have glued it to my cold, dead hands. Hey, by the way, don't forget for you guys to check out our new emote. We have the Zaruk, Blast emote. Divine Death Blast. There it is. Y'all found it. Wise guy, eh? Yep, the wisest of guys. I'm sorry, did you just give me a nothing personnel? Die. Whoops. Uh-oh. Ah! No, I'm cornered. Oh, I'm about to die. Kaboom. Ow! And throw stuff too. There we go. Whew. Well, that went a lot worse than it could have been, but hey, at least I handled it. Stand on principle and business here. Going up. Money. Woo! Money! They hand off seasickness meds to some old world types like it's no big deal.
Some old world names, and a whole sack of prescriptions for seasickness meds. But why?
Shortcut? I don't know where you're seeing a shortcut. Down. Wait a minute. Yeah, there's no way out of here. Aha! Ah. Sure, I was thinking I was being clever. There we go. Oh, for Pete's sake. Take that. Drop the bat, or this gets ugly. Y'all saw it, he was resisting. Over 100 shrews moved for shipment. Where do they go, and what happens to them?
Sweet infinite feta. 100 shrews per shipment. That makes... I don't even want to do the math. What's that noise? It's coming from the pier.
I can clear that. Come on. Oh well.
It must be that secret meeting.
Or Jack, it could be the giant whale. Which I'm pretty sure is alive. Hey! Out of time. Hey, I get that. That's a Back to the Future reference. Out of time. Oh, it's over here. All right, who's the wise guy?
No. No fondue way. Captain is Captain Goddamn Sims. The cop of the year himself. So much for that. But the other guy must be...
Why
the
isn't it
professor.
possible? It's just not. Why
He's got
not?
that particular brand of the quite big affair egghead I'd rather forget. And here come their lackeys, walking in on me like, aw, hell.
Ow, what?
This is the police!
This is like a bad haircut. Messy, uneven, and way over my head. I had to go back, think it through. Maybe even across.
Like a bad haircut. Uneven, untrimmed, uneven, and way over my head. Well, that takes care of that, don't it? So even the chief of police is in on it. Great. Which means the corruption and the crookedness goes all the way to the top. Just what we need. Great. Hang on, let's see. We should before we go back to the office, we should probably check in at the opera. Or the ruins of it.
That place was cleaning up nice. Clear as day, Curd hadn't lifted a finger. And clear eyes should keep my mouth shut before someone guessed who lit the match.
Yeah, place is still in pretty bad shape. Whoa!
Well, time to take out the trash.
How was that fair?
That place was cleaning up nice.
The hell happened?
Clear as day, Curd hadn't lifted a finger. And clear eyes should keep my mouth shut before someone guessed who lit the match.
Like, what caved in? Whew. Okay, good thing I jumped that time. Whew, that was close. All right, let's see. Please move that painting out of the way so I can actually make the jump. Thank you.
No press today. I'm busy.
Not press.
Miles Curd, big mouse party spokesperson. A pleasure.
That's Mr. Curd. Let's act like we weren't raised by shrews. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm in the middle of...
Okay. I was trying to be friendly, but after a remark like that, I think I'm gonna drop that. How about you just start talking?
Oh, watching other people do the actual work? Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah. And there go the niceties. Nice job, Jack.
Mr. Curd, I'm investigating the unfortunate demise of one Betty Lynch. I have reason to believe your boss, mayoral candidate Milford Sawyer, knew her. Might even be useful in figuring out how she ended up dead.
And who the hell are you? I don't remember seeing you around the MPD headquarters. And I know all our good investigators.
Uh-huh. Our good investigators, huh?
Uh-huh. Our.
Yeah.
What was that?
Nothing.
Just a cough. Name's Jack Pepper, PI for hire. Not here on official business, just doing a favor for someone looking for closure. Thing is, this whole case has a, how do I put it? A spoiled way kind of stink. You might want to help me out before that smell starts sticking to you too.
Pepper. All right, fine. We're too close to the election for some half-baked accusations to start fouling up the campaign. Shoot your shot.
Already did. So was Sawyer close to Betty in any way?
No chance. Maybe they clinked glasses at some movie fundraisers, but that's it. I'm the one riding shotgun in Sawyer's inner circle. If there was more, I'd know.
You know, not gonna point fingers or anything, but, you do realize saying that puts you on the list as one of the individuals who wanted her gone, right? So, maybe don't word it like you don't give a shit.
Could he have kept it quiet? You know, to avoid the kind of scandal that might make a mouthpiece cry at night.
Watch your tongue, Pepper. When you're a public figure like Milford, small-time celebs show up whether you want them or not, hoping to ride your coattails. Doesn't mean there's more to it than that.
Oh, no, Jared, they're exactly what you think they are. They are exactly who you think they are.
Oh, see, that's funny because I got pictures. Betty rubbing elbows with BMP officials. Real cozy, real not accidental.
Yeah, because she was always circling our parties like some fame-hungry hawk. Same as every starlet and wannabe socialite looking for a headline. But trust me, no one in the party worth their salt would mix business with that.
What, pleasure? You can say pleasure. Or are you calling her a that? Which, if that's the case, ooh, you're just making me want to punch you even more. That aside, he does kind of have a point. It's not uncommon for people who want to climb the social ladder to rub elbows with people in very powerful positions. That's not uncommon.
Sounds like you had a personal gripe with Betty, Mr. Curd. Is there something I should...
Listen, Pepper Shaker, I don't like where this is going, so I'm giving you one last polite suggestion. Piss off. Grilling's over.
Okay.
But it's still kind of smoky in here.
Get the hell out of my yard!
Well, that went about as smooth as a brick through a windshield. Lucky I still had my teeth. And plenty left to chew on.
Well, we got what we needed. Still, I need to find the, what it says, a sufficiently hot and ashy spot. Comic book.
Heated ash, he said. Right.
Fry the crap out of John's patty.
Yeah, I don't know. What the hell? Oh. Oh, Lord.
Just that split second of, oh no, what have I done? And then he starts retching. Alright, let's roll. We're done here. Ow. Ah, crap. Hang on. Alright, let's go. Hey, Sculla! Sculla X, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders, the merchant and his customers. Welcome. What are you buying? And what are you selling? Sorry, I had to. Welcome, Raiders. I'm Zaruk Windcaller, the guardian of the Forest of Memories. I'm a variety streamer who plays games with a strong memory connection to me and my community. I've been a fan of noir-style stuff ever since I played LA Noire years ago, so of course I decided to check out Mouse PI for Hire. How y'all doing? Thank you, Keith Bassett, for the follow. Make yourself at home in the Forest of Memories. Yeah. His voice lines are my channel stuff. Stranger, stranger. Now that is a weapon. Or my personal favorite, stranger. You're gonna shoot an elephant with that thing. I love the merchant. Oh, you were also playing Mouse PI. Very nice.
Feels like a dead end leading to a burning dumpster. Maybe Vivian can make sense of the mess.
I mean, maybe. I should also mention I'm a history major, so it's really cool to see all the little historical details and references in this game. So, yeah, this game is amazing. Totally worth it. Long game. Well, that's a good thing, though. It means it's worth the money.
Jack?
Let's see. I don't have enough for much. We'll come back later. You should read that noir novel Metropolis by Philip Kerr. I'll look into that. That might be a good idea. Another mouseful bus. So, fun fact for those who don't know, all of the baseball cards, the actual players, they are based off real life people. At least their birthdays and stuff are. Hey, John, here's your thing.
About that Azure burger.
The Azuro Burgero? Did it work, Jack?
No!
Sure did.
You took a bite, you rascal, didn't you?
Sure did.
So, how'd it taste?
Awful.
Well, it tastes like, how do I put it? Like, after a 7-day cheese bender, you went straight to the filthiest part of the docks, took a massive dump, jarred it, and left it in the sun to rot.
Wow, Jack, what an image! Thanks! And yes, his pistol is based on a Mauser C96. Yep. And Jesus, Jack.
And then someone, let's say a crazy uncle or something, came along, saw it and thought, hey, I'm gonna pour some cranberry juice in there and stir it with a stick. It should definitely reek even more. And well, they did it.
This has happened to you at some point, right?
Yes, it has.
Yes, it has. Oh, God. Ugh. Appreciate the... And yes, everyone go follow Skulla. And thank you for the follow, Skulla. Please make yourself at home.
Okay. I'm gonna leave the Azuro Burgero in the rough drafts, then.
John, what the hell?
Oh, so you found that fish?
Yes.
John, what the actual hell?
Easy, Jack. Now, I know it could have been a little tough.
Could have been, John. Could have been.
I mean, sure, it's a little pungent, but still, it's just a fish.
I fought in the war, John. I watched mice shredded by shells. 2 weeks, John. 2 weeks in no man's land, living on mud, blood, and rainwater.
Whoa, okay, he's having a flashback.
They gassed us, John. Heavy clouds lingering over the trenches, and that sound. Oh, that sound like gas. Gas. Gas! So I know hard, John. I know hell, and I know horrible. But this... I cannot smell this, John. There ain't no coming back from this, John. Calm. I am calm now. But, John, never, and I say never, ask me to do a favor like that ever again. Capiche?
Is it the can? Probably yes, Keith Bassett, it is.
Did he just say a fish? Jack?
Here are your, cheese sticks. They smell a little funny, don't they?
Oh, you know, they're from abroad. They've got this herb mix, you know. Sharpens the aftertaste. Takes a bit of connoisseurship to appreciate it, but it really pleases the palate.
Corny, just say it's weed, my guy. It's cool.
You know, funny, I never took you for a cheesehead.
Well, because I'm not. I just need something to calm my nerves from time to time. It helps me with my speeches.
Yeah, sure it does.
Jack, I'm no saint. You of all people should know. But if someone tries to sell you that they are, don't trust them.
What's that quote from Princess Bride? You mock my pain. Life is pain, Highness. Anyone who says otherwise is trying to sell something. Yeah, but like I said earlier, he's no saint. To be fair, I don't know any politicians that are saints.
You ever wonder...
I don't wonder. I do.
Yeah. But do you ever stop and think about your, you know, stellar career?
Jack, I live it. What is your point?
Well, see, you wrote that big expose back in the day, right? Toppled one of the mob families.
Yes, Jack. I was there.
Right. So now the family's gone. Out of the picture, but suddenly we got these hitmen popping up out of thin air, just poof, and somebody drops. They're silent, efficient, and deadly.
So? What of it?
Well, makes me wonder. What if the other families saw an opportunity, figured, why get our hands dirty? So, they erect a, firm. A company to offload their dirtiest work, like a, Real Murder LLC. You get me?
You mean like Murder Inc.?
What I mean is, you did something good, but maybe the mob, they made something better. For them, worse for us.
I mean, that's literally how it goes, Jack. That's just how it goes in general. The problem is that for every good act or good action done to stop evil or to stop people who are doing wrong, evil doesn't go away. Evil just becomes sneaky. Evil becomes conniving, okay? That's just how it works. It's always going to be like that. The scary part is when evil can come out in the open and do whatever it wants, because that means at that point there haven't been enough good people to stand up and take care of it. Because as the saying goes, the only way that evil ever truly wins is for good men to do nothing.
I sincerely hope it's those 5-cent novels speaking. They're clearly frying your brain.
Maybe. But what a way to go.
Can I have peeled chicken nuggets?
Who peels their... You know, I'm just gonna let that... I'm gonna let that glide right over me, because that's cursed, what you've just said. I'm gonna let that go. Excuse me. Why were you looking over my desk without my permission?
So, any progress on the case, Monsieur Pepe?
Drop the accent. Sprechen Sie English, or s'il vous plaît anglais.
Yeah, and it reeks worse than the brie I left sitting in the fridge.
I don't see a fridge.
Exactly. But I did cross paths with Mr. Kurd.
And?
And he clammed up quicker than a marina shellfish in a cheese storm. Still, I found out that while Betty got close to Sawyer, she, well, how do I put it? She befriended Kurd as well, but...
Yes. Quick, out with it.
See, here's where it gets kooky. Like real kooky. Kurd spoke of her like she was nothing more than a bottom-of-the-barrel wench, and then out of the blue cheese he threatens to slap me with a lawsuit like I'm some snooty millionaire.
That is vital information indeed.
Could be. At least I know where to go to next. You see, Kurd's got dirt close to home. Literally. So that's where I'm heading.
So, you're leaving town, Mr. Pepper?
Just for a little while.
Good. Go do your thing. I'll poke around here and there. I have a few friends in, let's say, mid to high places. You take care, Mr. Pepper.
Oh, I will.
I got friends in low places. Better to have... Honestly, depends. You can have friends in low or high places. High places get pull, connection, stuff like that. Friends in low places means that they're probably willing to do your dirty work. Alright, let's see. The crooked cops and those crazy squints from the old world are in it together. The one called the Professor shakes hands with none other than the shining star of the force, Captain Sims.
I better bring Corny up to speed before I wade into the muck.
They hand off seasickness meds to some old world types like it's no big deal. Trade deal. Tracking manifest. The crooked cops are on to me. Of course they are.
Tangled as hell.
Ask Miles Kurd about Betty Lynch, and he's either tight-lipped or vulgar. There's much more under the rind there, something he doesn't want surfacing.
Finally, a countryside case.
Miles Kurd insists Betty and Milford Sawyer were nothing but casual. Just a friendship, just an evening.
Interesting.
Except we know that's not true because we have a letter. Where's that letter? Yeah, we have that letter from Sawyer. It was a wonderful evening. I'm glad you liked our sightseeing tour. Yeah, no. There's more to it than that. Let me think. So Betty starts rubbing elbows with members of the Big Mouse Party. The Ratsies, basically. Let's call them what they are. They're Ratsies. Starts rubbing elbows with the Ratsies. Maybe... Okay. So the question now is, did she find out something she shouldn't have and then started relaying and they killed her off because they were afraid she would talk? Or did they get rid of her because she was just an annoyance and a loose end? Well, we better go check in with Corny. This case is getting weirder and weirder.
Jack, listen up. If you're planning a trip to the countryside and happen to end up in the wetlands, there might be a little something you can do for me. No stink this time. I swear on Shrew Thicket.
Oh?
Yeah, see, back in the day, I used to run a small processed cheese side gig. We did stuff. All sorts of stuff. For all sorts of reasons. Way out in the swamps.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I came up with a really great recipe. Real special one. Problem is, I forgot it. You'd be helping me a ton if you could find it. It's called Perfect Bog Fondue.
Yeah, that's Moon. Yeah, I'm glad I know that fondue to them is alcohol, because, yeah, that's moonshine. Because I was about to think, for a minute I was like, oh god, you mean the food? But no, that's why I was retching. No, they mean alcohol. That's moonshine. Like Keith Bassett said, that's moonshine.
Yeah, it doesn't quite roll off the tongue. Or make it water, for that matter.
Appearances can be deceiving, Jack. Track it down, and I'll be in your debt.
Yeah, just add it onto the pile.
Jack! Avast me hearty. How was the bay?
Stinky.
Yes. Well, the place could use, as the forefathers would say, a touch of gentrification.
Dude!
But did you find anything useful?
Dude, Corny. Seriously? Like, that's your word choice? Okay. Mm-hmm. Nah, boy. We're just gonna ignore that one. We're not gonna bring that up at all. Just, ugh. For those who don't know what that word means, gentrification is, quote, I'm quoting the dictionary here, a process of neighborhood change. Sorry, the process whereby the character of a poor urban area is changed by wealthier people moving in, improving housing, and attracting new businesses, typically displacing current inhabitants in the process. Corny, that's not cool, my guy.
I did. The cops are neck deep in the shrew racket, dunked like a breadstick in a bowl of melted mozzarella.
That spells trouble. Either for us or the shrews. What else did you come across?
Well, looks like there was some kind of a deal between the cheeseleggers and the ringleader of the crooked cops. Goes by Sims.
Captain Sims?
One and the same.
Oh, terrible news indeed. We need to tread carefully from here on out.
That ain't all. There was this scientist of sorts there. The way he carried himself. Rubbed me all wrong, and not in the good way. This ain't your run-of-the-mill trafficking ring, Cornelius. I can feel it in my gut. Either that, it's something that I had for lunch. Either way, something much darker is going on.
You have to dig deeper, Jack. Little lives depend on it.
You don't need to remind me. With the cheeseleggers in play, the cops likely headed for the wetlands. That's where I'm going.
Good. Get some solid evidence, and we'll get to the bottom of this in no time. Hard evidence, Jack. Harder than a diamond-laced grana patano.
I have no idea what that is.
Tell me, Corny, why do we always meet in these seedy places?
Screw you, Pepper. This is a well-respected establishment.
Love you too, John.
Yeah. Real high class. So?
Well, my dear boy, you've got to understand, I'm a public figure. Always in the spotlight, right?
That you are.
So, friends are friends, but business is business.
So what you're really saying is you're ashamed of being friends with a bottom-shelf private dick.
Well, I wouldn't put it quite like that.
But you just did.
Oh, come on. You know how these things work. What keeps the wheels turning.
Sure, money. But it should be backbone.
Yeah. Anyway, we're about to get an ad starting real quick, so I will be back in a minute. Yeah, I'll be back in a minute. You guys can don't worry about the ads; they won't last long. I'll be back in a minute. See you in a bit. Whoop. All right, we're back. Now, before we get started, or continue, I guess, don't... Oop.
Oh,
Hey, Jared, thank you for subbing. 18 months. Thanks a lot, bud. I appreciate it. Sorry, also, new thing. I'm thinking about putting the sub alerts here or, above me or maybe in the corner. I'm still trying to figure out where to put them because they take up a lot of space in the center. We'll try some different places. But real quick, just as a reminder, just to let you guys know, remember, where's my thing? Oh, there it is. So yeah, we are currently at 180 subs right now. The subathon ends in about, technically a little over 9 days, like 10 or 11, because I don't count the weekends and everything. We're at 180 right now, so there's still some stuff for me to do. But next, at 190, I'll be giving you guys a sneak peek of a new channel point redeem that's coming. Also, this Saturday, it'll either be this Saturday or, actually, you know what? I'll think on it. It'll probably be this week, though. I will make it so all sound alerts and bit redeems are free. Well, or as free as I can make them, basically. They'll probably be like 1 channel point or 1 bit. So everything will be free. All of them. So keep that in mind. As for our other things, I will, rather than a Phoenix Wright stream, I will actually be starting a stream series on the Mega Man Star Force collection, because I actually love Mega Man Star Force, and I do want to play through those. I need to do, we're going to be doing, next week, we're going to be doing Totally Accurate Battlegrounds with the community. Totally Accurate Battlegrounds is a game made by God himself during a one-night drunken coding rampage in the Unity game engine. That one. And then also, I have to do a Date Everything stream with Amina, where we'll play that game Date Everything with Amina watching me. And next week or the week after I'll post about it, will be our Smash or Pass OC edition. Yes, I will finally be doing that, where y'all can submit your OCs and I can play Smash or Pass, basically. So keep that in mind. But our next goals are at 190. Like I said, I'll give you guys a sneak peek of that upcoming redeem, which is going to be really cool. It'll actually be our first full animated redeem, basically, which I'm really excited about. At 200 subs, I will play Phasmophobia, which I hate. I hate Phasmo because it scares the crap out of me. I will play Phasmo on the highest difficulty with Cataclysm. It was Cataclysm's suggestion, and I will make it happen. At 225, we're doing a Pokemon Extreme Randomizer, which is going to be nuts. And then at 250, that's the one I'm aiming for, is 250. At 250, we will be doing a Digimon D&D stream, where I will be doing various one-shots, where we'll be running one-shots of the Digimon Dungeons & Dragons game. There is a D&D game, or a D&D-esque game, with Digimon. So I will continue to run those stream, or, well, I may not stream them, but I'll continue to do those one-shots as long as the community is interested in them. So, yeah, get psyched for that. So, with that being the case, excuse me, we're going to go ahead and, let me turn that off. And yes, there are individual incentives, by the way, down over here. So, I think, was it Latro? I forgot to do this for Latro. I don't think they're here, which sucks. Because, yeah, one of the things I think Latro dropped a good amount. Yeah, dropped 20 subs a few days ago. And I forgot to do the 20 sub incentives, which is I have to say nya at the end of every sentence. So when they come back, I'll have to remember that. But yeah, there's a ton of stuff in here. Anyway, let's get back to the game, shall we? Enough gabbing. Back to it. There you go. Catboy Zaruk. Don't even joke about that. I'm sure someone will draw that. Heck, if I had a Catboy model, if someone did the 20 subs, I would switch to the model for that. Someone needs to draw it. Please don't give anyone ideas. All right. Let's go. All right. First stop. The bog, or the wetlands. Wait, 3 spots? Oh, no, never mind. I was about to say, that's just the office. No. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's Curdsville. We don't want to go there yet. Let's go to the wetlands first. Going on a trip. All right, here we go. Oh, wow. This is okay. Yeah, you weren't kidding. The rundown bog. Well, get to it.
So, we really going through with this?
Well, the boss said so, so we do it. These cheese-leggers have outlived their use.
Chief, I am maybe straight with you. Bob's culinary concoctions got me thinking he's been sniffing too much of the brie, if you know what I mean.
I mean, I get what you mean, George, but his name's John, remember? John Brown, not Bob. But I get what you mean.
Canisters go boom like sky high, then we're out of here.
Idiots setting bombs up to drop the place down. Which makes sense. They're literally cleaning house. They want to make sure there's no no loose ends. Yeah, we're definitely in a bootleg. Sorry, cheese leg. And the maid's back. Yeah, we're definitely in cheese legger country. Got it. Look at all those coins. Clean house, you say? Whoa!
God damn it.
Ha! Oh, I did fall. Dang it.
Stop!
Well, you tried to attack me first. I defended myself.
Oh man, you really went hard.
Yeah, that's what my wife says. But enough about that. Get to the point and start talking before you bleed to death.
What's this raid about, huh? What are you coppers up to?
I don't know, man. I'm just following orders.
Try again. That's a classic excuse. Try again. I'm losing my patience.
Really? I'm sure you can do better than that.
The boss said, plant a few bombs, watch the canisters go boom, like sky high. He said we gotta clear out the swamps, rid them of those cheese-legging scum. They're no good no more. Outlived their
usefulness.
All right, enough. I get the picture. Now I gotta find the cheese-legger's boss before the crooked cops get him. Huh. That's the same bird I saw at Waller Bay.
Yeah, it's Captain Sims' plane. Which means the dear captain must already be here. That, or he's the one planning the operation. Great. That's great. Daka, 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 daka. Daka, 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 daka. Thanks for the armor. Whoosh. Huh? Hello. Boys, on to defense. Cops be here. Go to Chief Mansion, you know where. Though the grammar is questionable.
A clue, a lead, and a good laugh. What more could a mouse detective want?
I mean, good bit of pay. No, not the dogs! I don't want to hurt the dogs. 3. I will admit it is very funny that they're making the cheese leggers out to be morons, but to be fair, like, you kind of have to be a type of stupid to be a bootlegger. But as the saying goes, you try to take something from someone, they're just gonna want it even more. First it was prohibition with alcohol, and in the most modern version of it, now it's government's trying to take away people's porn. Like, and I'm not joking about that. Like, the where I live, for example, I know that the hub, and y'all know what hub I'm talking about. The hub is banned in my state. You cannot access it. Like, the hub literally will not do anything in my state. And I only know that because one of my friends who does data, who does website tracking and stuff like that mentioned, he's like, yeah, no, Zaruk, for years, years ago when they started pushing that thing that required age verification for the hub just said, yeah, no, we're not going to do anything in your state anymore. And it's not just my state, it's a bunch of other ones. And surprise, surprise, it didn't work. There's still a large number of pornographic stuff in my state. Again, taking something away from someone doesn't, lower the numbers. It makes them want it even more. Yoink. Come on. There you go. Next. I love how they can't think of what accent to give these guys. Because, like, one of the leggers we met in the last stream, had a weird Cajun and, like, a New York accent mixed together. But now these guys sound totally Cajun. And remember, if you want to do Cajun, which I don't think people understand this, if you want to do Cajun, then the best example is to start talking like Remy LeBeau. Remy, or Gambit, if you know him by another name, Gambit is a perfect example of a Cajun, the way he talks. Tell me more, Cher, and please, call me Remy. Like, Gambit's a perfect Cajun, especially with how he talks. But, it's also kind of hard to do because Cajun, fun fact, Cajun is like, okay, you guys know how people make the joke that English is 3 or 4 languages in a trench coat that beats up other languages and then rifles through their pockets for consonants and other terms? Okay, if that's the case, then Cajun is like 4 or 5, it's like 2 or 3 different languages and multiple accents put together Chimera style. And then you get Cajun. So. Cajun is swamp French. I mean, that's a good description, actually. Swamp French. Well, if that ain't just the most old-timey looking moon or bootlegger I ever done seen.
Well, hey there, old-timer. What's keeping you busy?
Cooking cheese curds for my boys, and that cheese be tasting fine.
Gonna kick them hard and PE, and together we will dine.
Okay. Fun fact, Zaruk, you know I live in Georgia, but because my data center is in your state, I also cannot access the hub and other sites that will demand your ID or straight up say you cannot see this. Yes. And it's also not just our states. There's others, too, that are like that. It all depends on where the data centers are. I know, y'all know I live in the Southeast. I'm not going to tell y'all where, but I live in the Southeast. The thing is that it's not just with, it's like all over. Some data centers for that kind of stuff are literally in neighboring states. Like, I know, for example, Florida, good example, Florida has data centers from Alabama, Mississippi, and even Florida itself inside Florida, which means that Florida, Mississippi, and Alabama residents, if they're trying to use, like, you know, they're trying to do something and it works off of Florida's stuff, if it's banned in Florida, you're not going to get it in those other states. All right, love the maid outfit. Thank you. Thank you very much. You can thank Mike for it. The old timer looks straight out of Deliverance. Oh, God, he does, doesn't he?
Huh. Say, good fella, does the name Perfect Bog Fondue ring any bells?
Well, I ain't heard that name since I was just a boy. And I can bring you up the game so you can spread the joy. Wait.
Look, okay, I don't mean to be a stickler. Actually, I do in this case. If you're going to have French in there, then you either need to commit to the French accent or you need to go Cajun. They're not doing that here. Like, and that kind of irritates me. Don't just throw it in there if you're not going to use it.
Whew, but if you want them secrets, you gotta help old me and fetch me my man. And fetch me my list of things.
Ow. I've got it turned up. That actually hurt my ears. Ow.
Monty, who be asking for this?
Heard of John Brown? He's looking for a recipe.
Ooh, Lord. So my boy, Mad John, be keeping this. Ooh, it's hardly a surprise. He was nuts, a lang a mess, and cheese guggling was his vice.
You handle the stories, I'll handle the thingies.
Define thingy. Mushroom. Now that's one big mushroom.
That old hilltop haunt. Spookier than a tomb, and half as inviting. Just need to find a way to sneak inside.
That's one big mushroom. Now that is a big mushroom. Shout out to anyone who played the original Diablo. Sorry, doggy. Run faster, John. Run faster, Jack. I hear banjos. Rattle 'em, boys. Pulled an old yeller. Yeah, I would feel bad about that joke, but I mean, it's basically true, so.
God, let me catch you.
Nope. That was definitely true. Put him down like old yeller. There you go. I wish I knew what the guy meant by thingies. Shortcut. Nice. POV, you're a foreign soldier and you dropped into the U.S. South. Run faster, I hear banjos. Nice. Nice jump, Jack. Wait, we just went in a circle. Dang it. Oh, no, we didn't. Huh. All right, cool. All right. Aha! Got a grapple point there. I didn't see that. Nice. Thanks for the money. Alright, cool. Ow. Elevator going up? Or not? Oh! Beware falling rocks. Well. Oh, that'll work. Whoop! Ooh, I was close. Come on. I can make that. Oh.
Here goes nothing!
Oh, okay. What a fall. Good grief. What a fall. Yeah, I did not mean to fall down here, but here we are. Pull the lever to unclog warp pipes. I'm sorry, what? The art of plumbing. Oh, come on! Up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A. Okay. For those who don't get that reference, up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start is the Konami code. Yeah, it's the code that gives you 30 lives and also does a bunch of other stuff in a bunch of old Konami games. Oh yeah, this is by people who grew up in the internet, basically, yes. Yeah, no, you never get me to go down in a place like this. Forget it. Abandoned mines and abandoned like forges or abandoned like steel mill stuff is always creepy to me.
The power's back. And trouble tagged along.
Cultists! Reload.
The walls sing.
Do you hear the voices too? dogs cultists? Reload. Going up. Have you seen the Stranger Than Heaven trailer? I have not. Oh, we're in a mansion now.
No cheese leggers in sight. Got a whiff of yeast, though.
Got it. All right. Well, creepy mansion and out on the bog. Yeah, sure. Totally nothing to hide in here, I'm sure. Oh. Hey. Well then. Yeah, now I'm definitely creeped out. Oh boy. Well. Yeah, we are, we're in cult territory. Good thing I brought my James gun with me. They cleared out in a hurry, that's for sure.
Huh. Some of them thingies.
Some of them thingies. Totally normal wall. Yeah, I'm gonna press X to doubt on that one. And remember, what you guys may not know is that I may be a master of magic, but I'm also a master of the art of blow it up real good! There we go. On the crossroads, sold my soul to cheese. Huh. What does that say? Wait. Here in Malfait is real? Pere Malfait is real?
My main goal is to blow up.
My main goal is to blow up. There's another letter in... Yeah. Pere Malfait is real. Okay. Don't have a key yet. Yeah, on the crossroads, sold my soul to cheese. Which I believe the actual quote is on the crossroads, sold my soul to evil, or something like that. What opened? What was that? Okay. Fear the Moss Man. Remember dissonance. Cheese plus butter. Cheese and butter and salt equals heaven. Oh. Okay, it gets even worse. Don't like this. Don't like this at all. Oh, crap. You know it's bad when the door locks behind you. I'm close now. The window opens, then shuts, then opens anew. Strange shapes slip through the threshold of that accursed house. Mirrors shatter but do not break. Visages still ever present, ripping apart my mind with their ceaseless bray. The voice, oh, the voice finally saying it's same the ray of infinite light, shining upon me forevermore. The rest is covered with moss, ash, and ink blots. Ah, yes, the ramblings of a madman or woman. Oh, crap. Oh, well, that could have though. Hi, Amina. Don't know why the text-to-speech thing didn't go off. All right. Whoosh. Oh, you didn't use it. Oh, okay. I'm just so familiar with, I'm just so used to you using it, but it's good to have you here. All right. I think it's boss time. Yep, boss time.
Got an eldritch feeling about this.
No.
Carmen Boja.
What in the absolute...
Silence! The dissonance!
Okay.
The song! Do you hear it?
What is that melody?
No.
The unknown! It sings!
Yeah, I can sing too, but you won't like it.
Guy's nuts, he's blowing holes in the floor. Got him.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, okay, what is that? Garmin Boja? Is that like a... Is that an in-game thing, or is that a type of cheese, or what is it? Hang on, I'm gonna look that up. Let's see. Garmin Boja. Oh! Oh! It is a, Okay. So, Garmin Boja is a fictional substance from David Lynch's Twin Peaks universe, representing a physical manifestation of pain, sorrow, and negative energy. It appears as creamed corn and serves as food for supernatural spirits. Huh. Weird, but okay. They're basically saying pain and suffering. Or creamed corn. One of the two. That's still weird. Knock, knock. Stop. Daka, 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 daka.
Boy, these woods are well done.
Dark wood. I understood that reference. Why does the heart have armor? It's to show that I'm wearing armor. That heart shows my health. What the heck? A strange stick figure resembling a totem ready to conjure some crazy swamp witch stands as clear proof that the cult is active in the wetlands.
Maybe it is all connected.
Ah, crap. Cheese it! Cops! Cheese. Ugh, get me out. Ah. Yep. Ow, acid. Don't know why why the swamp is why acid's in the swamp, but okay. Or why the swamp is acidic. Considering that makes no sense, because swamps preserve everything. Chemical dumping. Actually, you know what? That would make sense. Whee! Wait. Ha! I don't know if y'all heard that. The music stopped and he started whistling. That's Steamboat Willie's theme. Yeah, that's the theme from Steamboat Willie. That's really cool because this is a steamboat. That's really well done. That's cool. What? Are you like, I get it. Were you trying to write, or what's the big deal, my guy? Well, regardless, he he died as he lived, crying. Pretty sure they are the same character, Danny. A nice rep to what this was originally started as, a Steamboat Willie game. Oh, okay, cool. Didn't know that part. I do know this game was stuck in development hell for a while. Oh, crap. Ah. Wait, did that get... Oh. Did they just drive into the water? Whoosh. Here we go. Alright, let's go take down the cops.
The heat's already here. Damn. I need to find the cheese luggers. Pronto.
Hang on, let's try that again. There we go.
Hey, you there!
Hey, what's up? Oh, nice. All right. Probably should do this stealthily. I could do that, but then again, kicking people's fun.
I don't know what, but I'm suddenly craving a grilled cheese that uses big butter.
Is this in this game on Steam? Yes, it is on Steam. I'm playing it on Steam. Sorry, fellas, but I'm in the rush. Oh my god. Really? Really? A Dark Souls reference? I get it, it's a bonfire. Ha ha. God. Sorry, I'm getting really sick of the bonfire references in games. Yeah, we get it. Dark Souls. Ha ha. Got it. Pick something else. Be more original. I mean, it's cool to see, but I really wish people would stop doing it. Pick something else. Police badge, smeared with fondue and flecked with blue cheese. A solid, if sticky, piece of evidence.
Something for a sharp-nosed detective like me. Huh. They're still throwing punches, even with the cops sticking to them like fleas on a rat's butt. You the boss here, fella?
I was. What?
All right, so who's the boss now?
It's man. This was too beautiful to be real.
What do you mean?
Them prospects, you know? See, we did our gig. For that red lining coffee. Yeah. Toss them shrews out. Shove them. Somewhere out yonder. Then build some nice homes. Shops too for us. Yeah. I even threw in some cash to get that whole enterprise running. All we was after was the fondue business. But man, no. They don't fool us. Lie to us. I just you goddamn cuyo.
Who lied? Talk to me.
Them cops. That sleazy's a science ball. Maybe someone else too, eh?
This guy's speaking proper French. He's got a French accent, a thick accent, but he's speaking enough French that you can tell.
What? Everything was going fine. Route was clean, straight through the depths. But then they sent them all.
Can you say that on record?
I'm done for, man. But you watch out now. He's coming.
Hey, stay with me. Help's on the way.
He's crazy. Out of control. Gonna deep fry every leg.
Rest in cheese, buddy.
Would you look at that? A scummy gumshoe knocking off swamp rats. That's near against the law, mucker.
Oh, you'd know something about that, wouldn't you? You're supposed to be Irish or Scottish. Either way, doesn't matter. Whether you're one or the other, you're both good at breaking the law, so you probably know a lot about that, don't you?
Crap. If I stick around, I'm melted goods.
Now where do you think you're going, Jackie boy?
Oh, come on.
Alba, have a taste of it.
Alba. All right. Let's dance.
Fancy a swim, you wee shite.
Ow.
Steer the bloody thing straight, would you? Right a shit. Have a taste of it.
Ooh, excuse me. Coming through. Oh, I just noticed the platform sank. Ow! You just ran me over. Ow, 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 ow!
Fancy a swim, you wee shite.
Nope, how about you? Ow! Woo! Got him!
What? A dog beastie? No way!
Ow!
Persistent bastard. Let's see if there's anything worth taking. If there's still a him to take from.
Aside from the orders to get rid of cheeseleggers, the notebook's got really only two types entries. Complaining on Egypt scientists leaving track through their bogan depth trail, and the cop's obsession over his weird craving for deep-fried crowdy from the hooded loonies at Mangia and Mangia. Whatever that is.
This mess went deeper than a breadstick and hot mozzarella. It was time to wedge it into the rest of the puzzle.
You don't... I gotta go back. I gotta get those thingies. I only found one. Oh, we don't get to go... Ah, crap. Okay, well, I guess we don't get one of those side objectives. Yeah. Yep, we missed it. Oh, well. I don't know if we get anything for it. All right, see you in a bit, Danny. Thanks, Roscrease. Let's swing by the roadhouse real quick. Very nice. Let's see. Fancy place for a roadhouse. Mossman lives. Paradise moist. Stop breaking people's stuff, Jack. Speaking of, why don't we play a quick game of baseball? Banning phase. Nah, I think I'm good. I can't really think of anything to ban. Alright, hey Bruce, so what's up? Oh, that's a baseball! Let's see. Bah! Infield home run! Very nice. Let's see. Ah, nope. There we go. Nice. Round 4. Come on. Ah, nuts. Alright, one more round. Let's try to get that guy in. Let's see. Yeah, that'll work. Maybe. Nope. Dang it. Well. One run's better than nothing. Gotcha. Oh, nope. He beat me. Dang it. Hey, Izzy, how you doing? Alright, this one. Ah, why did I do that? Oh, well. This'll work. Ah, crap. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Try this guy. Yep. You're not getting past this one. It's a toss-up. Got it. Nope. Gotcha. The draw. Nobody wins. All right, gonna move on. Feeling that morning heat. Oof. Sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully I can help, you know, help with that. Maybe not with the heat, but at least help you get up, wake up, I guess. All right. Welcome to Curdsville.
Crooked trees, crooked roads, and crooked stairs. Welcome to Curdsville.
All right, we're about to have an ad start, so I'm going to switch over to that. I'll be right back, everybody. See you guys in a second. Sorry that took a little bit longer. I made ice cream, or I got some ice cream. All right, let's do this. Well, creepy haunted mansion in the dark forest. Certainty of death. Very large chance of a haunting. What are we waiting for? Hey, Sai, how you doing, buddy? Hello, Mr. Bat.
All sleepy and hollow, just the way I pictured it.
Man, that's not a bad little town. I'm more concerned about the creepy mansion over there, but the town's okay. Small percentage of forest kaiju. I mean, in the Forest of Memories, it's not a small percentage, it's a very big percentage, and I think you're like 100, I think you're like 90% of it, bud. Yeah, and it's a very old world looking village, but it's nice. I like it.
Turn around and leave, Shell. This ain't no place for a city mouse. Bad spirits, yeah, here? Oceans, unknown forces.
That, you know what? That's actually pretty good Cajun. Passable, but that's pretty good.
I'm looking for the family home of Miles Curd. That the big one overlooking the village?
And why's that, huh? You don't look like one of them cheese-snorting shysters. What you want with the likes of Kurds?
I'm looking to put him away, man. I'm looking to put him away, man.
I'm on a case, helplessly trying to straighten out the world's twisted string cheese.
Oh, mon pauvre bête. Then you best hold on to this little thing.
I love that. That's good Cajun. I'm just saying I wouldn't want to stumble in... Whoop. Ah, crap, I just spilled my drink. Ah, crap. Wouldn't want to stumble into the German hamlet in the middle of a fictional
And don't sell
approximation of
yourself short,
Louisiana.
lady.
Yeah.
You got some muscle for a...
Hang on, let me clean this up. Careful, Jack. Let's use the proper words around the nice old lady.
Ain't what I meant, she said. Take this Gree. Keeps misère at bay, Shell. Might save that heart of yours.
Take this Gree. Keeps misery at bay. Again, I don't speak Cajun, so I don't know what a lot of this means.
Thanks.
On va se revoir plus tard, Shell.
Ah.
One way or another.
Oh, nuts. Did my model just break? Damn it. Really? Is everything disconnecting now? Great. Hang on. Dang it. Now, of all times? Just great. Just what I need. Hang on. Always something, right? No, my drink didn't splash on anything. It didn't hit anything. It landed on my desk. Great. Hang on. Okay, well, I think it's, yeah, I think we got a, is it a disconnect? Yeah, it's got, yeah, it's, I think it's been disconnected. Yep, got a disconnect. Great. Okay. Sadly, it is not a quick fix. What's happened is that it literally is no longer the, basically what's supposed to like connect it all together isn't working. Like, so I have to close that. Yep. There it is. Hang on. Let's see if I can get it working again. One of the problems with running VTube Studio. There's also another problem, and I'm hoping this will resolve it. Maybe. This is nothing compared to the bullshit I had to put up with at work today. So, I went into work today and everything was fine for about an hour. There we go. It's working now. Everything was fine for about an hour. And then we lost internet. The whole building. Sorry, I just had to stretch for a second. Yeah, our whole building lost internet. So, and basically, there wasn't much a lot of us could do. Without the internet, we weren't able to access a lot of our files. We weren't able to do like meetings or any of that stuff. And then, despite the fact that it was down since like 7 in the morning, they waited till 1 o'clock to be like, okay, well, everything's busted. So y'all can all go home and work remotely, except for you contracting people like me, for example. Yeah, you contracting people don't have a way to work remotely. So just sit in the office and keep doing something from here, even though you don't have internet. Very dumb. Very stupid. It better be fixed tomorrow, else I'm going to be pissed. Because here's the thing, they knew it was bad. Like, last Friday, they knew it was bad, and they didn't do anything. And today, it just didn't work at all. So they better know what they're doing. It better be working on, tomorrow.
Discord!
I got a shotgun, and I'm not afraid to use it. Government official, some rich fuck would tell you that it's okay to not have internet. No, if someone in that building looked me dead in the eye and said, well, you could do your job without internet, or even said, well, maybe you should have better internet, I'm going to look them dead in the eye. I don't care if I get in trouble for this. I'm going to look them dead in the eye and be like, maybe you should give us better internet because the whole building uses it. And also, no, we can't do our job without it, but you probably don't understand that because you don't do a job. Look, I'm sorry. I'm just going to come out and say it. Forgive me for ranting for a minute. Some of the people in the office where I work, some of those people are the dumbest motherfuckers you will ever meet in your life. And here's the thing. My supervisor agrees with me. Now, not to the same strength of me, of like how I worded, but he agrees that so many of them are idiots. And the reason they got their jobs is because, so let me explain. The problem is, sure, Corvus, I'll let you know. Here's the deal. Last year, just for those who don't remember, I do government contracting, okay? Not going to tell you where, not going to tell you what I do. That's it. I'm a contractor. Here's the deal. Last year, for those who don't know, last year they tried to fire a bunch of federal employees. That didn't work. So then they were like, okay, well, we will pay you to quit. It was called deferred resignation. That's what I did last year. I got out and spent most of the year looking for work, okay? But I was still getting paid while I was looking for work. Then there's, and then we had a furlough at the end of the year. And so what this meant was that for most of last year, people in government jobs were either leaving, or were they leaving or had to just stop or had to quit and find other work because of the furlough. This meant that those positions were now open and they had to rush around to fill the gaps. So people who had no experience, no training, or anything of that variety were either bumped up or bumped to the side to fill these roles. And this meant that some of the people who now run these areas or work in these areas are idiots and do not know what they're doing. And worst of all is they have the gall to tell me in a call or in a meeting with me and my supervisor, they have the gall to say, well, no one ever taught me how to do this, or why do I have to do this? Why do you have to do it? Motherfucker, it's your job. That's why you do it. Like, Of course, what we like to say is, yes, if in a perfect world we would say it's your job, do it. Instead, what we tell them when they're like, well, why do we have to do this? Because the government told you to. Like literally, we could say because the government told us to, which means the government told you to. So you do it because the government told you to. Like it is so dumb because there are some people in there who are intelligent, who know what they're doing, who are very smart people. And then you have the morons who probably couldn't tell their ass from their elbow unless you pointed it out for them. And they ask, and like then, probably the worst of them all are, okay, imagine this. Imagine you are a team leader. You've got yourself and a bunch of other people underneath you or alongside you, okay? Now, whenever Zaruk and his supervisor hold a meeting or are open for questions, you go to the meeting because you're the team leader. But the thing is, rather than having your team members come with you and ask questions, because that would be the smart thing for them to do, no, they write down a bunch of questions for you to ask at the meeting. And then when you take it back to them, they don't even bother to look at them. Because the next time the whole group's together, those same dumb fucks who wrote down the questions for you to ask are suddenly asking Zaruk and his supervisor, hey, what about this? You already asked that question. But what do we do about it? And hey, how do we do this? You asked that question last week. Did you not read what we answered? Well, I mean, I just wanted to hear it from y'all. Shut up! Just shut up! That's the thing that irks me. You want to tell these people to shut up so badly and do their job, but they don't. They're lazy. They just sit and do nothing because they know they can get away with it. Like, they know they don't have to work and they can get paid for it. And when someone tries to hold them accountable or get them to do something, they put their hands up and they're like, why are you being so aggressive? Why are you being so hostile? Why are you being so combative toward us? Because you're not doing your job. And I'm going to keep doing that. Good example. Best example. You guys are going to hate this. Okay. So, the current assignment that I'm helping with at my job, the instructions for how to go about it, including the training you were supposed to take for the job, was issued last November, okay? Now, granted, it's been delayed and pushed back because of all the crazy stuff that's happened, but it is now May. So, about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, actually, I sent a message. Hey, Gunsage, 2 weeks ago, I sent a message to one of our team leaders, like, excuse me, just to let you know, some of your team members are missing their training. It's been assigned since November, and you've got to get it done this month because end of May, it will be due. And if you have not finished it, there will be consequences. There will be repercussions. Your group will probably be investigated. And some of the, some of y'all will probably get in trouble with the brass, like the higher ups. So you need to do that. And she was like, okay, not a problem. I'll let them know. A week goes by. I don't hear anything. So then I send them, last week, I sent them another message like, hey, just a reminder, this is going to be due soon. I gave you a week. I got to hear back on this. Like, y'all are running out of time because once this is done, y'all have got another thing to do at the end of July. So come on, I got to get this. And she was like, understood, Mr. Zaruk. I will reach out to my team. And then she emails the guys who need their training. And one of these fucks has the gall to send me an email that says, Mr. Zaruk, I am aware that I still have my training to complete. It is on my to-do list. I will get to it when I get to it, but I have more important things to do right now. Funny that, if that's the case, why the fuck haven't you done it till now? It was assigned in November, you dense asshole. Like, again, it was assigned at the end of last year and you still haven't done it. So clearly, it's not that important to you, or clearly you don't care. And so, and here's the best part, is that all I could do was like, understood, sir, but you have to the end of May. There will be repercussions if it's not complete by then. And the repercussions, by the way, I don't know what the brass will do, but here's where it gets interesting. The repercussions are that we are working with a tech guy in our building who has created a program that will allow him to make basically a, it'll make a program basically that it will look over who's done their training. And if you haven't done your training, it will send you a reminder that says, you must complete this training. Here is the link. Complete the training by this date. And it will remind them every 2 days. So every 2 days, 7 in the morning, they will get an email that says, you need to complete your training. And it will even say, these messages will continue until you complete it. So I have a feeling after about a week of that, they're going to come in and be like, hey, you need to stop this. Just do the fucking training. Can you not read? Spoiler alert, no. About 80% of them don't read. It's like they get a message or they get something and they don't read at all. And then they're just like, hey, so what are we supposed to do about this? We sent you an email. Did you read it? Oh, well, yeah, I got the email. Did you read it? Well, can you just tell me what we're supposed to do? Just, yeah, you get it. No, trust me, if I had my way, Eldritch, we'd be reminding them every day. But apparently apparently we can't do that. Because then we'll get in trouble for bothering or harassing some of the higher-ups. Because some of the higher-ups haven't completed their training either. So, and we can't have that.
Oh, well, you look at that. A trick and a treat.
Thanks.
Remember to use both barrels.
Yeah, I was about to say, those pumpkins are staring at me. And then one of them gave me a sawed-off double barrel. What's this thing called? Kiss Kiss. Explosive powerhouse with near-impact splash damage. It can also set enemies ablaze.
What in the Hornbacher?
I mean, not bad, but it doesn't do a lot of damage compared to the other one. The other one's upgraded, so... the good stuff.
I'm sure there's a nice, rational explanation for this. Somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere. None of this is rational. I'm sure this gets better once you upgrade it, but right now it's just a portal. It's, you know, it does really good. It does okay damage and it sets people on fire, but I mean, for now, I'd rather just have my boomstick. All right, listen up, you mousy screwheads. This is my boomstick. What? Okay. Whoa. Okay.
To the green.
I'm gonna take pot shots at me. There we go. The part is, how am I supposed to get over there? Oh, never mind. I thought it would be longer than that. Okay. You want to be a cat maid. You want to nya and clean. The only way you're going to get a nya out of me is if somebody donates 20 subs, because then for the next 5 minutes, I have to end every sentence with the word nya. That's the only way you're gonna get a nya out of me willingly. Yeah, Foxboy, it is. Uh-oh.
Great. A bunch of zealots, loaded with guns, rags, and just the right amount of crazy.
Or if I record that what you said right now and with the power of editing. Look, I'll tell you guys what. Okay, I cannot believe I'm about to make this deal. If one of y'all gifts 20 subs right now or before the stream's over, yes, I'll nya, like I said, I'll even record myself doing it and we'll make it a channel point redeem. Why not? If you guys want to hear me say it that badly, sure. Anyway, let's see. Like he said, guns, rags, and just the proper amount of crazy. There's a very dark joke I could make right about now, but I'm not gonna. That's why I paused. I'm like, wait a minute, I shouldn't say that. But yeah, there's a joke I can make, but I'm not gonna. I already... What the... For whom the bell tolls. For whom the bell tolls.
The church. That rings a bell.
But for whom does it toll, Jack Pepper? For whom does the bell toll? It tolls for thee. That's what the actual quote is. For whom does the bell toll? It tolls for thee. Joink. Quaint little town or village. Actually, what does it take for a town to... Okay, wait. What does it take for a village to become a town exactly? Like, a village is smaller than a town. How many people have to live in it before it to become a full town? Oh, Rube Sharp. That's Babe Ruth. Cool. Population. Well, yeah, but how much more of a population? Because a village will have, like, what? A few, maybe like a dozen, no, a little over 2 dozen, 3 dozen people or something? How many people does it have to be for a town? Like 100, 200? A lot. Okay. Nice. Secret. 15 people. No, way more than 15 people. Got it. Ah, it's dark. Do a little bit of environmental storytelling. Yoink. Wait a minute. All right. $500 to $2,500 for a village. Threshold to village. Okay, got it.
Evening, sir. The name's...
Don't care. No visitors.
Okay.
But see, I'm a PI and...
Gumshoes stain carpets. No gumshoes. Scram.
How about a little tune on the world's tiniest violin?
More stubborn than my ex-wives. Get lost, or else.
That mansion's calling my name, but first I need to get rid of that grumpy obstacle. How?
Care for a little fortune-telling, Shell?
Well, madam, I am quite in the mood for fortune-telling. Tell Jack Pepper what he needs to know.
I'll pass on the crystal balls, but I'm all ears for ideas on bypassing old jerks.
Oh, that's easy, baby. What scares a deadbeat husband more than a hungry gator?
Alimony? Divorce? The souls of his dead wives?
I don't know. Responsibilities?
Yeah, what I said. Child support? Yeah, that too.
Close. Ex-wives. The more the meaner.
Now that is true.
I'm not sure I follow.
I get it.
That old caretaker? He got a history of saying forever and meaning for now.
Ah, one of those guys.
Find 3 wedding rings from his ex's shell. Man sees him, he'll cave like a soggy crawfish shack. And just keep that gree-gree close, no?
Oh, coot! Lollygagger!
3 rings. Sure. What could possibly go wrong?
Daka, 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 daka. Daka, daka, daka. All right, who else wants some? Never mind. Then investigate that spooky house. I married all of your ex-wives just to spite you. They're dead.
Chief, I'm gonna be honest. Ghosts seem above our pay grade.
Yeah, probably. Hey, Grinx, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. I'm Zaruk Windcaller. I'm Guardian of the Forest of Memories. Variety streamer who makes us at. Strong who plays games with a strong memory connection to me and my community. How you doing? What's up? Oh, yeah, and Grinx was playing Dream Drop Distance. How'd that go, bud? You finished the game? Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. If you need to raid and run, go ahead and do that. As for the rest of y'all, please make yourself at home. Betty Lynch grew up in the village near the Curd family grounds. A rickety frame holds an award for a school acting contest. It reads, for Betty Lynch, for the unparalleled ability to erase herself from her head completely and replace it fully with the acting purpose. She came second.
Well.
Okay, hold on, let me think. So, by that logic, that means Betty was basically playing second fiddle to anyone, basically. So she probably figured that if she rubbed elbows with some very powerful people, she could move up in the world beyond her mediocre acting. And instead it got her killed. Interesting. Kingdom Hearts 3D HD complete. Nice. Glad to hear. Well, sit back, relax, make yourselves at home. We're just playing some Mouse PI for hire.
Where's that no-good
Whoa!
womanizer? That sorry excuse for a husband. I'll show him irreconcilable differences.
Ma'am?
You know, losing that wedding ring might help you let go.
Ugh. Oh, say, how about a revenge dinner first? Help me cut that bum down to size and who knows, maybe something more?
Ma'am, with all due respect, I'm sorry for your loss, but I am a married imp.
God forbid. I get cranky when I'm stuffed.
Oh, sure, fine. I'll show him what's what. On my own.
All right.
No power, no key. Classic. Maybe a little too classic.
Yeah, gotta get the turbine going. Yeah, so no head. Yeah, she is missing her head. She was. Looks like she was bleeding from the neck. She probably did lose her head. Ow. Ah. Shortcut. Boing. Okay, she wasn't using it. Fair enough, Grinneck, she wasn't. Fair enough. By the way, y'all have heard me say this a few times. Y'all need to get this game. It is super fun. I love the writing. I love the style. Hey, I'm a sucker for a nice noir detective game. Comic book. There we go. That'll get the windmill going. I'll take that.
Whiz bang, clickety clack. I deduce the power's back. Boy, the hoops I jumped through just to get a damn key.
Well, next thing you know, you're going to be playing Moonlight Sonata just to get something. Oh. No. No. The bones with thee. Get dipped, idiots. Getting a new dishwasher. Oof. Sorry to hear the old one's not working anymore. Here's... Alright, let's see. There we go.
Boing, buzz, honk a pound. There goes cheese from underground. I'm a poet. And didn't even know I was rhyming those words.
Oh, come on, Jack. You had such a great opportunity for it to be I'm a poet, and I didn't even know it. I mean, had he done that, I would have cringed, but still, whatever. Yoink! Thanks for the money. Take that.
Thrown down the well. Just like that. No sorry, hun? No nothing.
Sounds like your husband is a real downer. Why not let go of that ring and give him an earful, huh?
You know what? I might just do that.
Oh, wait, so does that mean if we look down the well, there's gonna be a body? Ah, well, one more to go.
This place sure could use a wraith waster's treatment.
Madam, I'd like to end this beforehand. Look, I just want to, you know, don't you want to get revenge on your asshole husband? Or ex-husband, I guess? I can help with that. I figured I'd announce myself before I went and picked up that ring because I have a feeling this is going to turn into a fight. Rest assured, I do want to help. I do really want to help, but, uh-oh. Oh!
Thief! Oathbreaker! There's no takesies backsies in marriage!
Zaruk, you left your mic to the game muted. They can't hear you.
Oh, yeah, I probably did do that.
I'm not him.
I don't think they care, Jack.
Rise! Rise!
Of course. Duh. Bullets don't hurt ghosts. Whoa, ow, what?
Why isn't it possible?
It's just not.
Why not? You...
Oh, that works. At 50,000 lumens. It's Bones Malone and the Skinny Gang. She's got a bullet in her. I just know she's got a bullet hole in her. But he shot her.
Oh no, bullets ain't doing it. I wonder if she hates light.
Oh, Jack, shut up.
Oh no, bullets ain't doing it. I wonder if she...
Classic flashlight trick, only Luigi would be proud.
We're dealing with a wraith at this point. Oh, she's cute. You know, aside from the wraith part, but...
Wait. You really ain't him, huh? Oh, that filthy codger. Sending someone else to do his dirty work? I'll tan his hide myself.
Man, you got some feisty southern energy. I would love to see that happen, honestly.
Well, I'd rather not miss that.
What gave it away? The copious amounts of health and ammo? Yep. Come on, that was actually a pretty creative boss fight, too. It's kind of cool to make use of a flashlight to beat an enemy rather than, you know, bullets. It was also funny to hear Jack backsass the player like, oh no, it's not working. Do something else.
I live again.
Are you kidding me? A blood reference? I live again. That's so good. I live again. Why not? That's great. I'm glad I understood that reference. That's great. Uh-oh, looks like he's in trouble.
I wasn't. I love you all. No, of course, Felicia, you're my favorite. No, but...
At least it worked.
Well, they pulled him right into hell. In case of emergency, please do not dig up. How old was he? 1812 to 1934. So that's what? Let's see. 88. Gone to super hell. Yeah, at least 120 something years old. Good grief. Maybe he... Wait a minute. If he was a cultist, maybe killing them allowed him to extend his life. Yeah, hell too. 122 years exactly. Huh. Also, y'all get the whole thing about why his face looks like that, right, on the tombstone? That's a reference to Princess and the Frog. Remember what happens to Dr. What's his name? Dr. Facilier? Or whatever his name is? Where he gets dragged into hell? Or voodoo hell?
Uncle Take Carer? You there? What's all that ruckus down in the hall?
Uncle Take Carer?
Ruckus? Probably nothing, but I'll take a look, just to be safe.
Alrighty-o. Come on in.
Who's that, the help? Some long-lost kin?
Jack, that sounded way too young.
What the hell are cultists sticking around here for?
That sounded way too young to be the help, Jack. Mouseburg sewers.
Sense a strong reaper this way.
The voice said Uncle Take Carer. Oh. Well, well, well. A dossier on the strange cult that emerged in Mouseburg. Seems the big mouse party is surveilling these crazies. Yeah, if that symbol didn't tell you enough about who the BMP are, they're ratsies!
Uh-huh. So the BMP's officials are keeping an eye on the cult members. What's their angle? What are they looking for?
What's this? Oh, shit. A big one here. Millie, a half-shrew girl living alone in Kurd's mansion, is in truth his illegitimate daughter. An old flaky photo shows Miles Kurd with a little girl beside him. Both look wildly uncomfortable. Somehow, that discomfort makes Kurd seem just a bit less tense than you remember.
Huh. Most peculiar.
Oh, shit, he's got a daughter. An illegitimate one, but a daughter. Oh, crap. Oh, no, 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 no. If the cult was here, they might be after her. Oh, shit. I don't care who she is. No little girl deserves to get caught up in this. We gotta move. Y'all know me. Uncle Zaruk looks after kids, even if their parents are dicks. All right. Where's that kid? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. God, please let her be okay. I know we've
Woes
talked...
Chief, if I had to guess, there's something rotting in Denmark. We might be caught up in something pretty dangerous.
No joke. Oh my god! What the absolute hell? This is where you're leaving her?
Who the heck are you? Beat it, or I'm calling my dad right...
Dad? Of course. Picking up phones in weird places wasn't really my game, but this one was asking for it. Hello?
Buddy Lynch is scratched off the picture.
What?
And the cheese curds have crumbled.
This is the operator. There's been a murder at the secret show. Miles Curd is dead. I repeat, Miles Curd is dead.
And she heard all of that. Man. So great. This that little girl is going to be traumatized.
Millie was in good hands here. Me, though, I had more questions and not a single answer in sight.
Millie, sweetie, don't stand out in the rain. Go inside.
Morning. Uh-huh. Boring.
Well, yeah, of course it's boring. You're standing out in the rain.
Uh-huh.
All right, you do you. I feel kind of bad because she's a cute kid. I don't know, it's just, again, she's half shrew, but it's also the hair. I think the hair makes her look cute. And I mean, come on, and she's got a bow on her tail, too. She's kind of cute. And again, I'm a sucker for, y'all know me, I'm a sucker for kids. I have to take care of them. Paternal instincts just kick in. And it's instantly, well, protect the children. Cammy?
So, what's the crisis this time, Jack?
Well, little girl up there whose dad just got murdered. Hi, Wolfie.
No crisis, just stopping by to talk, Tam. Listen.
Oh boy, I smell a pep talk incoming.
No, not a pep talk, just a question. Why you mixing it up with cheeseleggers, huh?
Look, there's no easy answer. I was deep in my anti-Jack phase back then. Anti-everything, really. And some of those poor sods needed someone who could fix things.
Yeah, but...
No buts, Jack. The Wetlands folks, they ain't bad guys. Sure, some are the hustlers, petty thieves, whatever fancy term the suits come up with, but they're broke, without options, and, well, just trying to make a buck like anybody else.
Well, they could do it the right way.
Jack.
Oh, Jack. So grizzled, yet so naive. One day, when the system kicks you in the spine hard enough, you'll get it.
Hey, let me remind you, I've been to war and back.
Oh, yeah? And what'd you learn?
Smart ass.
I mean, you didn't answer the question, Jack. What did you learn? Damn, that hit hard. That shit hits hard with what she said. Because y'all heard me kind of tell be like Jack. Because y'all get it. She's right though. Look. How do I put this? Here's the thing. No matter what happens, we always have that saying of, that's saying, you know, walk a mile in someone else's shoes. But I think we should also remember that sometimes people will do whatever they can just to not die and just to make ends meet. And we have no right to judge them. If they're doing something illegal and actively breaking the law and hurting people, okay, then in that case, yes, we can judge them. But in the case of people who are just stealing to survive or doing whatever they can that's not hurting anyone to, you know, so they can survive, I get it. And it's like Tammy said, you know, when the system kicks you in the spine hard enough, we'll see how you react. I guarantee you that if a ton of the really rich assholes in the world suddenly had all their money taken away, or were told, hey, guess what? You're going to go work a customer service job for a year. I guarantee you almost all of them would buckle and bend under the would break under the pressure because they wouldn't know how to put up with it. And maybe the world would be a better place because they'd realize not to be an asshole. But I'm being idealistic. Whatever. Millie, sweetie, please go inside.
Jack, you ever thought about retiring?
That's funny. That's funny. What are you, a comedian?
What's that?
Oh, you know, taking the girl somewhere far, far away. Or here's a thought. Finding a woman first, then taking Tammy, etc.
Good one.
I'm not joking.
No, Wanda, I had my fair share of sightseeing. Seen enough of the old world. My place is right here.
In Mouseburg? The real melting pot.
Yeah, across with the cesspool.
Same thing.
Yeah, but it's a familiar thing. You learn to suffer it. Besides, people need help.
People need help everywhere.
But we can't be everywhere. You're a reporter. You should know that better than anyone. Condescending. We can't be everywhere. So we do the best we can where we are.
And I am here.
Thank you.
There are other Jack Peppers out there, I'm sure of it.
Lords forbid.
Shreds the Willy theme.
So, Jack, what did you pull out of the swamps, huh? Tell me it's something useful.
A big red line disappointment, Corny. These cheeseleggers were just middlemen relocating the shrews for a quick buck, making the district clean, nice, and strictly for mice. Heck, even the cops seemed like they were on someone else's payroll. It's all just some cheapo supermarket cheese, layer upon layer upon layer. And right there, sandwiched between all those layers, this sleazy scientist keeps popping up with his sleazy look and even sleazier ideas. Can't quite put my finger on him.
Well, I know you'll crack this case. I'm sure of it. But that redlining business is deeply troubling.
I wouldn't believe it myself if it weren't for the dying words of a disillusioned cheeselegger. Poor sod.
Is that pity I hear in your voice, Jack?
No, it's just a cold. And I hate being used. I can't stand seeing people treated like tools by those crooked creeps in fancy suits, flaunting their ill-gotten authority. You know that better than anyone, Corny.
Preach.
Excuse me?
We've both seen war, Corny. Or did that slip your mind? We were the tools.
Ah, right. Well, Jack, I think it's the best course of action is to hunt down those cultists, scientists, and put an end to all this ruckus. They seem to converge in one spot, right?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Vivian's nowhere in sight. So... If the depths is the route, then I need to get neck deep in it too.
And yeah, we know the cops are involved. We already knew that. Would supermarkets have been invented at this time? Yes, they would have been.
Sense a strong lead with this one. The hell's Manja and Manja? Or a secret show? Both got cult fingerprints all over them. Nah. Gotta talk to someone who speaks street and majors in crazy.
Miles Curd died at a, what, secret show? Who did it? Why? Nothing but question marks.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright, well, we're gonna save here. I have a sneaking suspicion that our humble starlet, who was friends with Betty Lynch, might have decided to off Mr. Curd. Problem is, I don't think Miles Curd had anything to do with it. But that's just me. He looks happy in the picture. Yeah, except if you read the description for the picture, it says he looks really uncomfortable. It says that they're both extremely uncomfortable. Here's the thing. If he was genuinely happy with his daughter, he wouldn't have put her away in the mansion up in the tower with nothing but a dirty mattress and a bunch of abandoned stuff to keep her company. She was literally living in that tower like a prisoner. So I'm willing to bet you he did not care for his daughter. So, yeah. Not father of the year material. Plus, considering he's supposed to be, you know, a ratsy, it also doesn't look, you know, it doesn't make sense for him to have and he's, you know, he's pro-mouse, anti-shrew. His daughter's half-shrew. So, he probably didn't want anything to do with her. He just did it for appearance's sake. Oh, well. Again, I hate it when kids get caught up in the middle. That's what sucks the most. Anyway, we're going to go raid someone real quick. Let me find us somebody. Let's see. Who can we go say? Oh, you know what? Sure. I don't know how much longer he's going to go on. You guys want to go see the coolest, go meet the coolest Star Fox streamer ever? He's actually part of our community, and I think he's really cool. I do want to do something with him at some point. So we're going to go say hi to Austin McLeod. Austin is the son of one of the sons of Fox and Crystal McLeod. So we're gonna go say hi to Austin. He's super cool. You guys are gonna love him. You know, tell him I sent you and tell him that well, you can tell him whatever you want to tell him, but trust me, he's cool. Y'all are gonna love him. As always, it's been a privilege and a pleasure to entertain all of y'all, and I hope you had a great time. I've been Zaruk Windcaller, and remember that the memories we make in life, good and bad, make us who we are. Don't trade them for anything. Love you guys. See you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.